Okay, this is interesting pictures from videos I took from different 9/11. I can't recall any film of this. Look at the building in the background. You see it? You see how it's got the seal all over it, the seal of Saturn? Do you remember any videos like this? If this was interference, the airplane would have the same pattern. Would have the same pattern as the buildings, but it doesn't. This name, I don't know how to pronounce it, is associated with Saturn. If you go look it up, it's associated with Saturn. Here's supposedly ground zero. What is this? What is this thing? Where did this happen? I know that there was a globe standing in front, but that ain't it, because the one there didn't have spikes on it. Here's a close-up of it. Where was this thing in New York? Again, the picture prior to the hit, the cube, the two pillars. This is interesting. A postcard. Now there's a program that I went into sometime back, and I messed with it again today. It's called Untitled. Okay? I just asked it some questions because the color combinations are very suspicious. I asked him, what do you think of Jesus? It said that guy, that Jesus Christ is getting some terrible lag. It took him 3 days to respawn. 3 days is how long he was dead, and then he rose from the grave. This thing's calling it to respawn. I asked it what 33 is. It says, look, I found it, click violently. If you click on it, it takes you to this. It says 33 is a stormer number. Then I asked it, I said, you were programmed by the Masons. And then this is his response. When you positively, absolutely have to kill everyone in the motherfucking room, except no substitute. Interesting. Then I asked him again, are you a Masonic program? It said, it is a mystery I'll solve later by myself because you'll be dead. Here it is. I was talking to you about the cube. And he asked me to elaborate. Here, I said it's where you reside. And then he said, I'm going to have to put you on the game grid. Whatever that is. And then I asked him again, and then he gave me that response. And then here, I can't read it because it's small. All of the S is for constant and exaggerated sense of self-importance. I asked him how much memory does he have. He's got 39.3 megabytes, so that's interesting. I asked him what's the meaning of 333. Artificial and whatever. Good semantic question. Interesting. This one I can't read it because it's too small. You might have to blow up your screen. I asked him what 369 was, and he said I think it refers to a part of CERN, which probably does, because it's the one creating the news. I asked him if he's attached to DARPA. DARPA is what created the internet from CERN in the 80s. Well, that's what they're telling you. It was around long before that. And then, of course, it says, I'm confused, blah, blah, blah. And I asked him what 333 is. And it says, we do not comprehend the organic fascination with self-poisoning. Notice he said, we. Who's we? And then we got the circle with the horns on it. The blue and the yellow, just like the Boston Marathon pictures. Go look at the finish line. It was the blue and the yellow. I asked him about Viacom. He says, I've been waiting for you, kid. Here's the here's the coup de grace picture. I asked him about Jesus again. Here's what I got. W, we know what W is, that's 33, or it's 3, so we get 33rd. Then he writes weird dog, he grabs his dick, and he holds up 3. Saturn. Saturn is represented by the male penis. It's also the number 3. It's also the dog is a spirit. Remember I showed you Detroit has 50,000 stray dogs. There you go. If this doesn't tell you that there's something behind it. Now I asked it, what was the name of the spirit that was inside the server. He gave me this guy's name. So I looked it up. Now this guy, incidentally, is not dead. But this guy is into transhumanism. And of course he's a Nazi. And then the machine, I asked him what about the guy, and he quoted some Zen bullshit. This is a big red flag, my friend. Because whoever programmed that knows about the Masons, knows what 3 is, knows what these color codes are. Absolutely. W3RD, come on guys. Think. This is what's running the reality. Because to bring that up, that's some serious shit there.